Wassup Scrapyard. I'm going to keep it super quick. I'm going to show you guys the best aimbot controller settings in Apex Legends Season 16. Without further ado, let's get it. Bam ba bam bam bam. Bam ba bam 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 ba 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 bam bam ba bam bam. Welcome back. So at first, I'll show you guys my controller settings. After that, for those that want to know, I'll show you guys my game settings and then my video settings if you're on PC. So for my button layout, I use Evolved, as you guys all probably know by now. My stick layout is default. Interact reload button is tap to use. Crouch button is toggle. I hold to aim button. Survival slot button is on. Trigger dead zones are none. Menu cursor speeds about 3/4. Look sens is 4. And look sens ADS is 3. I am now on 4-3 linear. I do use per optic settings, as you can see right here. Just 4 all the way across. I ignore 6 times, 8 times, and 10 times. I never use them. I do now use linear like I just said, and I also use a small dead zone to counteract that linear stick drift feel. Movement dead zone is small, inverted look is off, and vibration I use definitely. Back to my gameplay settings. Interact problem style is compact, button hints are on, crosshair damage feedback, X with shield icon, damage numbers are stacking, ping opacity is faded, obituaries are on, minimap rotation is off, weapon auto cycle on empty, that's on, auto sprint is on as well, double tap to sprint is off, jetpack control, if you use Valkyrie, I prefer it to be hold, incoming damage feedback is 3D, taking damage closes death box, nope, definitely don't want that on, it ruins your armor swaps, hop up, pop up is on, streamer mode is off, it's up to you. I use anonymous mode so I don't get stream sniped, and it still happens either way, and all this other stuff is kind of superfluous. Performance display is important though, I definitely have that on. Reticle, as you can see right here, I use a super light blue like I usually do. The current color code is 1255255. And then for my laser sight, I also use a bright sky blue, color code 139255245. Subtitles are off, no need for that in a battle royale. Subtitle size is normal and blah 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 blah. Now over to my video settings for people that are on PC that want to get the best quality and performance for their PC. Display mode full screen, aspect ratio I use 16:9. Resolution is my native resolution, 1440. Brightness is 87%. Field of view is max 110. FOV ability scaling is disabled, and sprint view shake is minimal. Those are general for everybody, for console players as well. Now for your PC guys, VSync disabled, NVIDIA reflex enabled plus boost, adaptive resolution FPS target. I think that's new, I've never seen that before. Same with this thing that's blurred out. Anti-aliasing, none. Texture streaming budget, I use medium. Texture filtering, I use bilinear. Ambient occlusion equality, disabled. And then for all of these details, sun shadow coverage, sun shadow, spot shadow, volumetric lighting, dynamic spot shadow, I have those all low or disabled to increase, I guess you could say, performance for my PC. Now over to my audio settings, you can see right here, those first several ones are kind of specific to you, but for the advanced, again, I use 100% sound effects, dialogue volume 55, people be talking too much, but that's really all up to you as well. And those are my settings that I'll be using for Season 16 and onwards. I'll share with you guys, to anybody that wants to know, exact details about my new sensitivity and what it's meant to me, what it's done for me, and my true feelings about 4-3 linear. And to anybody else that doesn't want or doesn't care to hear that, go ahead and try them out, and let me know how you guys feel about them in the comments. 4-3 linear is probably the easiest sensitivity that I've ever used in Apex. I won't go too deep into detail as to why I've changed my sens to this sens, but for 3 years of Apex I used 7.6, I switched to PC, I go to 6.6, and then I switched to AOCs, and now here I am at 4.3 linear. Previously, just a week ago, I used 4.4 linear, and the week before that I also tweaked my AOC settings to kind of mimic a 4.4 linear, but neither of those two stuck with me. I then go to 4.3 linear as of a couple days ago, and as of yesterday I finally turned on small dead zone. So that right there, 4.3 linear with a small dead zone, I think is bread and butter. Now of course, going from 7.6 classic to 4.3 linear has been a bit of a struggle. Just going from classic to linear alone, if that's something that you're going to do after you watch this video, be prepared to face many struggles. Linear is your raw input, while classic tends to feel a little more what people like to say sticky. And that's because a lot of players believe that classic just gives you maximum aim assist, and it doesn't feel as natural as linear does. And so like I said, I've been on this sensitivity for about a week now, and I feel like it's finally starting to pay off. My close range game is probably the best that it's ever been. I've really had to work on my medium to long distance fighting with this new sens, but again, it has nothing to do with the sens, it just has everything to do with me going from 7.6 classic to 4.3 linear. It's rather a big change. But with the more practice that I get on the sens, I find myself being able to hit more shots from medium to long distance. When I tell you this sens genuinely feels like you don't have any recoil, I mean that. And as of right now, this is what a lot of pro controller players are using, 4.3 linear. I think the most important change for the sens is the small dead zone setting. I have always played no dead zone. While you're on classic, you'll get a little bit of stick drift, but no dead zone on linear, you're going to get a whole lot of stick drift. And it actually had me overcompensating a lot for my aim. And once I turned that small dead zone on, there is zero stick drift on my controller now. So there's nothing really getting in the way of me and my aim. Although, once again, I will say, going from no dead zone to small dead zone is going to take a little bit of practice. Small dead zone kind of tightens everything up, or else at least it feels like that. You'll know exactly what I mean if you turn it on. But in the long run, I do think that it will be greatly beneficial to my gameplay. A sensitivity like this truly is like a no-brainer. If you want to improve your aim immediately, try this sens out. This may end up being the best sens that I've ever used. Still have a lot to work on with my tracking and that awkward range of about 20 meters or so when you're fighting somebody. But again, I can't blame myself too much. I used to play very fast sens. This is the slowest sens that I've ever played in any FPS. So give me about a month longer and I can get back to you guys. For now, if you're looking to change your sens, try this one out. Let me know in the comments. If you like this video, please subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Bam ba bam bam bam. Bam ba bam 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 ba 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 bam bam ba bam bam bam. Bam ba bam 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 ba ba bam 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 bam. Bam ba bam 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 ba ba bam.